Exactly, like I cannot say, but like yeah, obviously there is a bright future for the kids to come out from there. But like it's totally depend on them, like how they are going to work hard or their patience, because from this corner to come out, it's really a tough, because we don't have a proper league out here, nothing, sometimes like the kids they go out and play the tournament and all that is a different case. But to come out play in a top level and become a professional, it's a tough. But yes, yeah, if I can do, anybody can do. But the only thing is that it depends upon their hard work, how they dedicate themselves. That is the biggest question.
The VAR Show, the one place for your weekly football update.
Hola, very warm welcome to the VAR show, the show which talks about all the various major football leagues in detail. Today we are going to continue the theme of interviews and we have Mr. Israel Gurung with us. So he plays for Churchill Brothers in the I League. So without wasting much time, I would like to first thank Mr. Gurung for coming on the show. Thank you and welcome to our show. And I would like to begin by asking you, how are you and what are you doing these days?
Thank you very much for inviting me for your show. And like as everybody know, like it's a tough time for not only for me or for our country, it's for the whole world. So yeah, we are like struggling, but hopefully like I'm healthy, my family is healthy, everyone is good.
Definitely, and you have had quite a success in terms of your footballing career. You have played for many big clubs in India and also abroad. You have gone to Portugal. How has the journey been for you? Starting out, did you imagine you'll have this much success?
Frankly, like I don't know like exactly like where like I was supposed to, I was supposed to reach or something like that. I just love playing football and I started playing football. That is the only thing. So yeah, hopefully and everything it was good and everything was like on my favor. Hard work was with me and the luck. Obviously, I got the luck. I think so.
So, when you started, what has been the most difficult thing for you? Making it into being footballer. How difficult has been, or what was the most challenging thing for you?
The most challenging thing was like the place where I belong. It's like it's one corner of our country. It's like I must say like it's a border of Bhutan and India border. Like from my place, like it's just maybe a 5 minutes to walk towards the Bhutan. So it's I was in the some one part of the corner of the country. So it was very difficult for me to come out from there. That was the toughest thing.
Definitely, and like I think you're from you are from Jagav, and I have a lot of friends there who are from Jagav, but generally it is they say it's very secluded. So since you made it out, do you see future generations of maybe players coming out from there?
Exactly, like I cannot say, but like yeah, obviously there is a bright future for the kids to come out from there. But like it's totally depend on them, like how they are going to work hard or their patience, because from this corner to come out, it's really a tough, because we don't have a proper league out here, nothing, sometimes like the kids they go out and play the tournament and all that is a different case. But to come out play in a top level and become a professional, it's a tough. But yes, yeah, uh, if I can do, anybody can do. But the only thing is that it depends upon their hard work, how they dedicate themselves. That is the biggest question.
Definitely, and you said like it's tough because you have to go out and play. Are there football clubs in Jagav?
Exactly, like yeah, some the local clubs are there, like they, how it happens to be in the small villages and all. Like we make something like some names, like some Jaigaon club or something like that. And they play like the local tournaments and all here and there. Even like I have my own academy out here. I started my own academy with close, like my friends are there with me, who's working with me. So, but like exactly there is some clubs are there, but like it's very difficult to to go and play in the top level, like representing the local clubs to go there, and it's a financial problems and also obviously some only the local tournaments they play around.
And like you said, it's quite difficult because it's quite localized and it's not exposed to the rest of the country. Then how did it happen to you? Like, how did you get your break?
It was a very like it was a very long journey and a difficult journey. But like as I told you, the people when you don't give up and you work hard every day, there will be some eyes will be there, from today or tomorrow will be like focusing on you, or they might see you from any corner. But the thing is that how hard work you do every day. You cannot leave. So my journey it was difficult and very long process. Even I didn't knew like I will be a professional footballer, but like, yes, I love playing football, and that's what I used to do every day.
Definitely. And you are one of the few players maybe from India who has gone abroad, and you went to Portugal. How was it in Portugal?
It's completely different. The European football is it's completely different. What we see here, yeah, nowadays because of the ISL and all the, yeah, everything is coming up, but it will take a long time to reach this standard, because those are the countries which are very much with the football and like footballing nation, like our country, like is a cricketing nation. We cannot compare with any countries regarding cricket. So same like those countries also, like with football, like it's a very much like it's completely, I must say, the completely different.
So like what is the biggest difference you found when you first went to Portugal?
You can see the setup and the way, our our countries, like most of our south countries, I can say, like the kids, they don't start playing when they are small, they are small. But out there, the kids, they start to train at the age of 6 7, so the grassroots are very strong. They go, they enjoy the football, they don't know like they will become a professional or not, but like, yeah, they enjoy. The parents, they take them like as if like they are going to play in the park or something like that. So their process is very different. That's why the grassroots level out there is very strong compared to our country.
Definitely. And like you have been part of the grassroots football in India because you came through the grassroots. In your opinion, what must be improved, like to make the country as a whole produce more good footballers?
See, exactly like our federation, they are working very hard towards the development of the grassroots level. As you can say now, all the clubs, those who are playing in the top league, they must have the grassroots academies under 11 or under 14, 16. Even the IMG, they have got a very good facilities for the kids and many other, even the all the clubs. They according to the AFC criteria, they have to keep. So, you know it will take time, but like, yes, I believe like there should be more scouting, like in the remote places, so that like you can find some hidden talents. I know playing in a small village and playing in a big cities, there is a big difference. But yes, when you do a proper scouting, you may not find many players from the village side, but yes, you might find one or two good players, which is which will be like beneficial in the long run.
Definitely. And like you mentioned something like how ISL is bringing a change, like in terms of the overall football, and you have played in both ISL and I League. What is the major difference between the two?
ISL is much more organized. ISL is what I don't say I League is like I League is bad or something like that, because before ISL there was a I League. So before I League there was a National Football League. So improvement is coming on. We should give thanks to the I League as well. And now at the present, the difference is the ISL has got more professionalism, has got more organized. It is like for the training session for the players, because when you get chance to share your dressing room with one of the top players in the world, you at least you will learn about the nutrition, what to eat, recovery is must. Training, how they do, how they react when in the training session. It's a big difference. I can say ISL is much more organized.
Definitely, and like like currently you're playing for Churchill Brothers. How is it in Churchill? How is it in Goa with the Churchill Brothers?
Yeah, Churchill is one of the club that I love the most. Because I have spent my many years playing for the Churchill. Because the owner of the team, he's very passionate about football. He's crazy. He's crazy about football. He's ready to do anything for football. Because I have been very close to them. So they are like, if they are if they are the team loses or something else, the owner, it becomes very sad. Sometimes he doesn't like to eat food and all. So that is the owner is very passionate about the football, and yes, the club has got like many histories, good memories. They won the trophies. So it's for me, it's like it's yes. I believe one day even the Chelsea will. I hope they will come in the ISL in the top league.
Definitely, and like one of your former clubs, that is Mohan Bagan, joined ISL this year. And like, do you think it's a very big blow for the I League that such a big club moved to ISL?
I don't say it's a blow to the I League because I want all the top clubs in the country should play in the top league. So that there will be a vacant place for the new teams to come and play in the I League. So that like many players, those are upcoming players, they can taste the proper taste of I League. So that once the Monbagan has gone to the ISL, that means there is a vacant place, so that all the new team can come and join I League. So I'm very much happy. Like yes, and even I hope there is a few more clubs, top clubs in India. Like one of them is Churchill. I hope in the future they might join the ISL.
Definitely, and like like another thing is like on a personal level, you have not experienced a lot of joy with the national team. Is this something that you want to experience before you hang up your boots?
Yeah, playing a football, and when you become a professionalism, it's a pride when you represent your country. Yes, I have never experienced that, and yes, I have got that pain or something like that. But like I till I retire, I'll try my best. But yes, it's if I get a chance or if I do something good, if somebody has eye on me, I'm very much happy. But if I don't, I will see what I can do in the future.
Definitely, and like you said, like you have your own academy in Jegao, but are you looking into getting into coaching after your career, playing career?
Yeah, that definitely, because I'm side by side, like I've already done some of my license courses, so I'll be going for upgradation because after playing, everybody wants to get involved in football only. So this is the only right time and or the right place for me after playing, so I should join the coaching.
Definitely, and like being a winger, like which is the best goal or the most memorable goal that you have scored?
Uh, Best goal or something like that. If I can say, there are some few goals. Like when I first joined Churchill Brothers, like we were playing IFA Shield in Calcutta. So in the semi-final against Lazong, I scored. So that can be the one of my happy or good memories.
Definitely, and like you have played in many across India in many cities and many against many teams. Which team was the most difficult that you played against?
Difficult team, exactly like exactly like I cannot say, because on a given day, some even the easy teams, what we call, the bottom team, we lost against them as well. So for me, like I don't say some teams are good or some teams are bad or easy or hard. Because we have won the top teams and we have lost to the bottom team that we have experienced very recently as well. Last past 2 years, we have lost to the some academy teams, like we have got an AFF developmental team playing in the I League. So in the last moment we lost. So I don't say, because because the league is always difficult. Because high rated team, sometimes we beat them very easily, and the low rated team, we lost against them. So for me, it's like it's all equal for me.
Okay, I'll reframe that question like, which is the most difficult ground that you played against, in which you played?
It's always a Calcutta side, because of the fans. When you play away in Calcutta, it's not, the game is not difficult, but the environment, it makes the game difficult because of the fans. When you play away, and obviously, in the Calcutta there is a lots and lots of fans. I think one of the I can say, like, it's passionate in football, in the country, and even the Kerala as well. When you go to the Kerala as well, it's crazy. The people are crazy about football. Those environments makes some game difficult.
Definitely, and like you yourself, you had injury, a bad injury, and you recovered from that. And many of young footballers will go through that. So, do you have any advice for them how to overcome injuries?
Yeah, as a player, there is, the injury is our, like, I can say, like, it's our shadow. Anytime, but the thing is that some injuries, we can get injury, or we can tear our ligament, meniscus, or ankle injury, muscle tear, something like that. Anything can happen. But the thing is that you should not give up. There is always a way to come out, because I have done my knee surgery thrice, so I know it's a those are the period when you will think, like, you won't be able to play football anymore. But yes, only thing you will come out when your mental is very strong. You cannot give up. Let the knee or let the injury bodies, they give up and heal, but your mental, you should not give up. That's what I believe.
Definitely, and like now we are coming to the end, and like, do you have any one particular coach who has the most influence in you as a career in your career?
Yes, I can say it's not only a one, because from the beginning, like, when I was in a academy, I spent around 7 to 8 months in academy. Yeah, I met one coach, you know who has been a very much favorable, because when you come out from small place, and when you are in the city, sometimes you are very discouraged, but yes, some coaches, they are not only one, like, there are 2 3 coaches, like, I'm very much thankful, they have been very much influential in my career.
Definitely, and like you are quite mature as a player. Like compared to beginning, you're 31 now, and you have experienced a lot of culture in India, outside India also. And if you had to give a piece of advice to a young footballer coming up, what advice would you give that player?
When you My only advice is, when you go to the different places, you will find a different environments, but the only one thing stays is your hard work, your patience towards success. That it never changes, whether you go from north to south, east to west, wherever it may be. But when you change the amount of work, the hard work that you put every day, when you change, then everything collapses, because when you are in a good place, you will enjoy the good environment, the facilities, everything. But that should not change your hard work, your work rate. You should increase your work rate more. And when you are in such environment, some environment which is not that good, great, it's a very bad environment, something like that. In that case also, you should always think, like, tomorrow there is a better way, there is a better days are coming. So to face the better days, we have to overcome today's struggle. So we should work more. In the both cases, for me, I believe the hard work is the main thing that we work every day, and we should not give up. Never in any situation, if you really want to achieve, because in a sports field, the road is not easy.
Definitely. On that note, I'll ask you one final question, and it's quite a controversial one. And whom do you prefer, Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
both are a great player. Both have got a different qualities. I follow both of them. When you see a Messi, you can see the football is very easy. The way he plays. And when you see about the hard work, then obviously Cristiano Ronaldo. You know his background, how he came, the work hard that he put. So for me, it's very difficult to choose. Very difficult to choose.
Okay, I'll let that one go. And on that note, Mr. Israel Gurun, thank you so much for talking to me, and I wish you all the best for your future with Churchill Brothers and wherever after that. And best of luck with your academy. Hope you can produce more players from Jegao and they can go and represent further teams, across India and even outside the world. And thank you once again for coming. Hope we can talk again soon. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.
Thank you so much.